All right, here we go. Another episode of Michael Jordan Record Collection. In today's video, we've got 11 Michael Jordan cards that ended last night on the Fanatics Weekly Auction number 163. We're going to look at those cards that are between $4,000 and $1,000 that either broke all-time records or got damn close to breaking all-time records. That's what today's video is about, 11 through 1. Hopefully you enjoy. Pardon this brief interruption. I just wanted the folks that are watching to know that the Michael Jordan hierarchy posters are still available. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the Michael Jordan hierarchy playlist on this very channel. You won't be disappointed. These posters are incredible. Over 400 have been sold. Here is an image of what the front of that poster looks like. It's branded, it's high definition, it's glossy. It's got images of well over 300 of Michael Jordan's best cards separated into tiers. Many people are using this as sort of a guideline, sort of a checklist on how they want to collect Michael Jordan basketball cards. And on the back of the poster, maybe the best kept secret, is one of the largest Michael Jordan pack odds lists in the entire world. Guys, the posters are available, over 400 sold. I have plenty of them in inventory. All of the details on how you can order these posters are included in the YouTube description to this and every video that you see on the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel. Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. Let's not waste any time. All of these cards were from last night's Fanatics Weekly Auction number 163 on March 2nd. Let me screen share for you and get the show rolling. The first card we're going to look at is the Johnny Kilroy. It's not a Michael Jordan card at all, right? Who is this Kilroy guy? If you don't know the backstory behind it, I can't tell it to you right now. There's not enough time. These videos have to stay short. But this is the card. It's the 93 Upper Deck SE Kilroy, number JK1. This PSA 10 sold for $3,960, the third highest sale all time. The highest sale was set back in 2023 of $5,500. You can see there are only 18, not the rarest card in town. But a 2% gem rate makes it pretty damn tough to get your hands on a PSA 10 copy. $39.60, not the record, not second, but the third highest all time, just keeping you guys apprised. This is a record. We're talking about the 98 Skybox Premium 3Ds, a really big Jordan card, really tough pack odds, really important. It's a hierarchy card for sure. It's got that cracked ice pattern in the background, as you guys can see. A little bit of chaos going on the card itself. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's an 85 pop, and this is a BGS 9 breaking an all-time record. So it's not just the PSA 10s breaking all-time records. There is the BGS 9, highest sales ever reported, 3,240 last night on Fanatics number 163, all-time record. Breaks the old Fanatics record that was set in October of 2024 of 3,000. Card number 3 that we're going to look at is the 97 Ultra Gold Medallion PSA 10. I'm selling you right now, I've got a copy of this card in this grade. I absolutely love this card. This is really my favorite gold medallion, and it's not even close. And I know there's some other great golds out there, but this is my favorite, the 97 Ultra Gold Medallion number 23G. It didn't break the all-time record. It finished third, but it was a very close third. So 3240 here, 3360, 3480, pop 65, also a single-digit gem rate, also not the rarest thing in the world. There's 1,233 out there. You can go pick up a PSA 8. In fact, I think I have a PSA 8 for sale somewhere on Fanatics in the next couple of weeks. You could pick up lower graded copies for not that much money. You can see an 8, it's about 140 bucks. So you can go get this great looking card for about 140 bucks. But if you want the big dog, if you want the PSA 10, you got to shell out 3,240 bucks. The all-time records were both set in the fall of last year, 3480 and 3480. Next, we've got the Silky Smooth, and this may not look like a Silky Smooth to you. Why? The netting was removed. So I don't know the whole deal here about whether this accidentally slipped through the cracks. Somebody comment below, okay? Somebody who knows more about this card, comment below. I know BGS grades them a certain way. PSA grades them a certain way, but won't grade it. I didn't think PSA graded it without the netting. That was my understanding. But this looks to be a relatively new PSA label with a new cert number, and it's graded, and this is the netting taken off. The netting doesn't just, it's not like one of those, it's not like Thunder and Lightning where you just slide the card out, right? You have to take the netting off. I think you have to manipulate the card to take the netting off, which is why I thought PSA wouldn't grade it, because they considered it altered. There's been 40 graded by PSA, and there have been 4 PSA 7s, no 8s, no 9s, no 10s. I think that might be the hardest Michael Jordan card in the world to gem. There's not even any PSA 8s, and I think they just don't grade the thing anymore, but maybe they have started grading. I don't know. Somebody let me know below. Maybe Nat Turner can watch this video and shed some light on it, but this is far and away the record, and the record that it broke was, you know, for an authentic, it is a record. Let's see if we can find some sales. Well, there it is in a PSA 10, and that in 2021 sold for $35,000 at a private sale. Allegedly, this would be, I don't know about that. I just don't know about that, right? So we'll call, I didn't think there were any PSA 10s. First of all, hold on. When I click here, there are no PSA 10s on the pop report, and then yet there's 2 PSA 10s that sold back in 2021. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's going to have to chime in on this one. This is a mystery to me, right? So $3,000 looks to me to be the highest price ever paid for any Silky Smooth with no netting, at least from what I could tell. How about the wrapper redemption? There's a couple of wrapper redemptions. This is card number 29. Here it is in a BGS 9. Once again, we got a BGS 9 breaking an all-time record. There you go, $3,000 last night, all-time record. The highest before that was about 8 months ago in June of last year. The same exact card sold for $2,800. $3,000 is the new standard. Again, wrapper redemptions are tough. There's not that many of them out there. 3 PSA 10s, 10 BGS 9.5, so only 13 total gems. BGS 9's next best in class for the BGS variety. The Fusion, one of my favorite under the radar cards. You know, a couple of my little sneaky favorites are Soaring Stars, and this 96 Stadium Club Fusion is another one. PSA 9 in this card is like a PSA 15 on a normal card. I mean, these just can't grade well, and somehow, some way, somebody found one with no issues on this gold foil up here or on the gold foil of the lettering. This PSA 9 is awesome. If you look at the pop, there you go. There's 5 9s, 2 10s, and then the rest is below. The gem rate's 1%. This PSA 9 sold last night for $2,760. I was a bidder. I wanted this card very, very, very badly, and I bid very aggressively, almost twice the highest ever, and I did not get it. So this card more than doubled the all-time high set way back in 2021. New standard, $2,760 for that PSA 9 Fusion from 1996 Stadium Club. Next, we got the 1995 finest, Jordan Caffey, right? This is called the Veteran. Veteran/rookie. Jordan being the veteran, Caffey being the rookie. This RV20 PSA 10 sold for $2,760, a new all-time record. Again, I own a copy of this card in this exact grade as well. PSA 10 is a pop 15. It's actually not a bad gem rate. Card has not been graded nearly as much as you would think, because I don't think that the pack odds are that astronomical. You would think this card would have been graded significantly more than just 200 total times between PSA and BGS, but it is what it is. Maybe there's a different pop report for with and without coating, because doesn't this card come with a coating? Yeah, so there it is with the coating. Here it is without the coating. Yeah, so maybe there's a different pop report. Let's see. Maybe that's what it is. Is that what that is? That's what that is. So there's a pop report with coating, pop report without coating. This is the highest sale for this card regardless. Coating, no coating, super coating, period. This is the highest sale ever, $2,760 right there. So good record set there. How about the 93 Upper Deck SE? We saw the Kilroy. Now we're going to look at the behind the glass, number G11. This card in the 10, we saw it do crazy stuff a couple of years ago, and now it's sort of come back a little bit, if I recall. But this is the Upper Deck behind the glass BGS 9.5, and it's a min gem copy, pop 17 in a 9.5, and it did 1,950 last night. The old record was back in 2023 of 1,661. 1,950 is the new standard for the Upper Deck behind the glass BGS 9.5. The Star Power Plus, the middle child, right? Not the Supreme, but the Plus, the green die cut version from 97 Ultra Star Power, number SPP1, Michael Jordan. This is another min gem copy setting an all-time record, almost setting an all-time record last night, 1,800, right? The highest ever was back in 2023 when it sold for 1,926. This came close, no bell ring in there. It almost got to the record. So second highest sale of all time. 97 Topps Chrome, number 123. Surely this thing ain't setting records. No, okay. Second highest price that I could find. I don't honestly even think it's a great copy. It looks relatively green to me. Again, I'm terrible with this. I'm not colorblind, but for whatever reason, when I see green, other people don't. When I don't see green, other people do. So I'm never right. This is just one man's opinion. His shins look green. His shins look green. Glenn Robinson looks green. I know the border looks great, but Jordan's skin is usually the telltale sign. He looks green to me, man. And this PSA 8 green copy sold for $1,470, the all-time record set back in 2021. So second highest price ever paid there. And then the last card is one I'm not super familiar with. It's the 1998 Upper Deck Ionics Reciprocal, and this is the R5. And as you can see down here in the bottom right, these were serial numbered to 750. When you get a Jordan serial numbered card in a PSA 10 copy from playing years, that's what this is. You're talking about pretty big numbers. This one did 990 last night. That is the all-time record. This is a pop 7 in PSA 10. So all-time record for an Ionics reciprocal serial number to 750 last night of $990. And that's it, guys, for the video, the Jordan record collection. Just giving you a heads up on some of the Jordan cards that mere mortals can afford. And again, I know we're still talking about expensive cards, you know, $1,000 to $4,000. I know it's a lot, but in the Jordan world, that's really kind of the blue collar stuff. It just is. I will continue to bring these videos to you on a weekly basis. Hopefully you guys enjoy these. You guys who do collect Jordan, I know a lot of you guys that watch the channel collect Michael Jordan cards just like me, and you want to know what's going on in the stuff that we can actually afford, the non-PSA 10, you know, crazy pack odds, tier 1, tier 2 stuff, right? We want to talk about some cards that maybe some of us sold or maybe some of us picked up for our hierarchy collection that we're trying to push into. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you have a great week. Remember, this week on the YouTube channel, we've got 6 days of videos in a row with the Eddie Vegas collection, where I purchased a raw collection from a gentleman in Las Vegas named Ed, and that's what this week's video series is about. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos in a row, culminating in the end where I show you a spreadsheet showing you whether I made money, lost money, broke even, what the top 5 cards were, what my grading percentages were as far as PSA 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s. Some really interesting stuff coming back from PSA. I think you guys are going to enjoy the video, especially the last 2 videos, which are the grade reveal videos. But the first 4 videos show you how we got there. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.